Stand by. And yeah.
Welcome to Detroit Sports Jersey. I'm your host, Will. Sitting up here with the free agent. What's going on?
Yeah, what's good, Detroit?
First of all, I want to say Happy Mother's Day to everybody out there. May the 12th, 2013. We'll come back from these commercials. I just want to, we're going to talk about the Tigers. We're going to talk about the Red Wings. It's do or die for them today. You know, get off into some of that. Verlander got rocked. We got the NBA playoffs. Excuse me. And guess what? I have no news on the Lions this week.
That's a shocker. That is a shocker.
Oh man, but
so nobody get locked up.
Yeah, nobody get locked up. Oh, but you know what?
Nobody get released.
No. Let me take that back. I do have something on the Lions. And wait a minute. And my 49ers that I'm more mad about your Lions.
Okay, I got it.
So we're gonna get off into that. We're gonna come back, talk about the Red Wings, do or die, game 7 tonight, 10 o'clock, 10 p.m.
You stand up to watch it?
No. Excuse me. But anyway, let's take a commercial break, and also like I said, we're gonna have that the author that wrote about Bart Giamatti, the baseball commissioner. We're gonna have him call in once again because we had problems last week, couldn't understand him, but he should be calling in around 10:10. So anyway, let's take a commercial break, and we'll be right back after a word from our sponsor.
With all the talk of universal health care these days, there may soon come a time when worried about your own insurance or limited insurance isn't a problem. But the cold reality is that many people simply can't afford health care coverage. But there is hope in the form of a medical discount program called WellCard Health. WellCard Health provides discount on doctor, dental, and vision visits with a prescription service and other programs as well. These services are available at doctor's offices and pharmacies throughout the U.S., including CVS, Walgreens, Walmart, Rite Aid, and more. For more information, 800-285-5941. Cards can be issued for your entire family. There's no household limit. Cards can even be obtained for churches, community organizations, and businesses. Don't worry about the high cost of healthcare any longer. For more information, 800-285-5941 to learn more about how you can take advantage of WellCard Health. More information is also available at www.consumerhealthresources.com.
It's new, it's fresh, it's backed by integrity, and it's ready for you. What is it? It's a new line of apparel called In His Image, abbreviated NHI. Inspired by gratefulness, the NHI company brand has a simple mission: create great apparel, give back to the community, and honor Christ. If you can appreciate being in the world but not of the world, check out the fresh designs and growing product line today at NHIbrand.com.
Detroit Sports Jersey is sponsored by the book Bart, A Life of A. Bartlett Giamatti. It is available in print and e-editions and is illustrated. The last great legit commish of baseball and the controversial figure who banned Pete Rose for life. A wonderful read, says Larry King. Exquisite and elegant, says Yankee Magazine. For more information, Amazon.com. Bart, A Life of A. Bartlett Giamatti by authors Anthony Valerio and Robert Brower. Detroit Sports Jersey is sponsored by ExtraIncomeBuilder.com. Have you ever wished you could own a top-rated business franchise? Our product lines are used by the White House, Dr. Oz, 14 NFL teams, Demi Moore, Sharon Stone, Tony Dorsett, Courtney Cox, and Reggie Bush. Low startup costs, no inventory, work your own hours, be your own boss. Our daily build liquid has 290 vitamins, minerals, and powerful superfruits in every 1 ounce serving. For more info, Ed and Tracy McNair, 423-736-3271, or extraincomebuilder.com. You're listening to Detroit Sports Jersey live on WHPR 88.1 FM, Power Talk Live Radio. Live call-in number 313-868-3688. Past shows are at DetroitSportsJersey.com. Straight sports talk. No professionals here. Now back to host Will, co-host the Water Cooler Guru, and the Free Agent.
All right, thank you very much. And once again, we're going to have that author calling in, the one that wrote the bio of Bart Giamatti, the late, great baseball commissioner. He was the 7th overall commissioner of Major League Baseball, so he should be calling in here shortly.
Okay.
All right, free agent. Tell me about your wings, baby. It's do or die. Come on now.
This is game 7. We ready.
22 years in a row in the play. 22 years in a row in the playoffs.
Well, that means nothing now. It's game 7.
Game
It's
7. They're going to have to step it up.
Yeah, we still got a shot. We got a chance to win this one.
You know what? I'm not going to lie. I don't really watch a lot of hockey, but I do like the Red Wings. I do like their organization for the things that they do. Like I said before, the way the owner likes to spend money. And
Well,
get
the
the
Red
players, but
Wings,
they got
I
to
don't-
rebuild.
Well, the Red Wings, they don't really spend a lot of money. They just draft good.
Well, they got to get younger and stronger. You know,
They're pretty young.
You know, but you got a half and half team. But you know, so
I mean, they just got to put it together and play good. That's all. Just got to play well.
So who you see in the finals? You know, I know you're gonna say Red Wings. That's gonna be obvious.
Yeah.
I guess too.
Well, see, I really don't know. It don't matter because
It
the
don't
Red
matter.
Wings is gonna win it all. We can play anybody.
That's how it goes. Huh?
Anybody.
That's how it goes.
That's how it's gonna go.
All right. Free agents say the Red Wings gonna win it all. They
Win it all.
facing elimination tonight at 10 p.m. on Western
You
time.
ain't watching it?
Man, I got something to do early in the morning.
Yeah.
I can't stay up till 2, 3 in the morning.
You're supposed to support the
Can't
Wings.
get I gotta get up at 5 in the morning. Come on. Well, 5 in the morning, they gonna be home and they plus bed, sleep, checking their payroll, making
It's
sure the
game
checks
7.
got deposits.
It's game
I
7.
don't care if it's game 27. Now, 7:30. If they was playing it, yeah, okay.
Well, I guess we got to get on your West Coast
You
time,
know,
man.
but no, I'm sorry, I can't even do that today.
You can't do it.
Nah, you know what? Yeah, 10 p.m. Come on, Anaheim. I can't. No. Come on, I'm looking at this schedule. We only got one basketball game today.
Yeah.
San Antonio, Golden State, 3:30.
You watching it? Or you got something to do?
I might watch it, check it out.
Who you got in today's game?
Y'all hate to say this. I'm gonna go with the old guy, San Antonio. It's showing up, man, that Golden State just ain't ready now. I don't even see First I did, I'm not gonna lie, I picked Golden State. I was hyped about, Steph Curry.
Whoa.
But
You
the
picked Golden State?
old men are showing up, man.
come
So
on.
now I'm with San Antonio.
Oh, come on.
I'm talking to come out of this. I'm not to win it all. I'm talking just to come
okay.
out of this.
Okay.
You know, come on. It just, it's showing. The experience is showing.
Yeah.
You know, the youth is showing with Golden State. Tim Duncan playing like he 15. Where'd he get that from? Tony Parker stepping up. I mean,
He stepped up big last year.
exactly.
He had a big
so,
game. He had a big
I have to go with the old man on this one.
Okay.
You know, and get San Antonio. And then I'm going to tell you another shocker, too. You're going to be shocked by this. It's over for OKC, too.
Whoa, a shocker? Who said that was a shocker? I wasn't shocked. Did you see a game yesterday? You see it?
Some of it, man.
They just don't look right.
You know what? I have to admit this, and I'm not saying Memphis has like these all-star players, and I'm not saying they the Miami Heat, but to me, OKC is overmatched in this. Memphis has too many weapons for me. They got Conley.
Yeah, they got too many weapons.
Zach Randolph. They just got too many weapons.
They got too many weapons for that OKC
That's
team.
what I'm saying for that team. Yeah, too many weapons.
Yeah, you can tell they need Westbrook.
Yeah, exactly. And everybody talking about trade him. Yeah, okay. Now your statement is getting exposed. They need him.
Yeah, they need him.
Yeah, they need him bad.
They need him bad, yeah.
Real bad.
They went from a great team to a good team now.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So, call in 313-868-3688. 313-868-3688.
You're listening to Detroit Sports Jersey Live on WHPR 88.1 FM, Power Talk Live Radio. Now back to host Will and the free agent.
All right, like I said, I'm still waiting on this author to call in. He should be calling in any minute to, promote his book that he wrote. Like I said, about the baseball commissioner, Bart Giamatti. So, calling in any second now. But anyway, let's get back to these playoffs.
You had the Knicks and Pacers last
I
night.
think he's on the line now. Let's see what's going on. Detroit Sports Jersey, your name and where you calling from.
Hey, it's Anthony Valerio calling from Connecticut.
Oh, that's much better, Anthony.
Oh, much better.
See, that's why I wanted you to call back this week.
Okay.
So I said that's why I wanted you to call back this week.
I got your message. I really appreciate it,
Okay, and for everybody that don't know, he called in last week. We had some technical problems here, so I invited him to call back in again this week. He's the young man. He's the author of Bart Giamatti, the baseball commissioner. And he's calling in to discuss his book that he wrote. So how do you think writing this bio of Bart Giamatti in baseball in the early 1990s?
Well, I tell you, I was thinking about, if and how it holds up since then. First of all, it's called Bart, A Life of A. Bartlett Giamatti, and it's really an appreciation of him rather than a full-blown biography. I was trying to reconcile. I mean, here's a man who was president of the university and then quits his job and becomes, he was invited to be president of the National League, and then he was promoted to be commissioner of baseball, leaving behind, his sterling career in academia. So, I was attracted to him. He was an Italian-American on his father's side, which, a lot of us growing up, and also ethnic people, getting into an Ivy League was not easy, let alone becoming president. So I was attracted to him. One, he was a brilliant scholar, and he loved baseball. He had a great passion for baseball, and, he was an interesting figure. So I wrote an appreciation of him. What I did was, I woke up one morning when I decided to do that, and woke up with an image of Ted Williams and Dante, the great Italian poet, and I put them side by side, and I reconciled baseball and poetry through him. I think he's a very important figure as far as protecting the rights of fans. He was a fans commissioner. He cared about safety in the park. He cared about the growth of baseball. Now we see the World Baseball Classic. He believed in that, the international nature of baseball. I was also thinking, I hope I'm not going on too long, interrupt me if I'm not, but, now, for example, with the umpires, there was trouble the other night, with the umpires getting a call wrong and then getting it wrong, a rerun. I think Bart as commissioner would have been a fan's watchdog, to make sure everything is, how could I say, pure as far as baseball is concerned.
Okay, let me ask you a question. You say he was, mainly in it for, to satisfy the fans and everything. Mm-hmm. Now, let me ask you a question about, we know that he banned Pete Rose.
Right.
What would he have done about the steroid usage today, considering that, everybody was supposedly padding their stats or whatever, but...
Right. That's a great question. Thanks a lot for that. I've been thinking a lot about that, too. First of all, in the book, it's called Bart, right? There's a print and an electronic edition too. It's out now. Again, Pete Rose was an idol of his, and yet Pete Rose, was accused of gambling. And there's his whole commissioner's statement is in the book itself. I included the whole statement, which in short says that no player is above the game. In other words, so that was Pete Rose. I did go on the air, I think I mentioned it last week, there was some static on ESPN in the early 90s. Roy Firestone show, had a great interview show on ESPN, where I went on the record saying I thought Pete Rose should be let in. So, I thought that also the fans should have a say, not exactly trusting writers since I am one, but how could I say, so I had that opinion at that time about Pete Rose. In other words, his baseball stats had nothing to do with what he did later on. In the gambling, Bart was, in other words, he felt that if you profit for yourself, cheat, and you profit for yourself, that is wrong. He would have done with steroids. I think he would have even been. I think he would have even been stronger against steroids than what's going on now. I mean, he suspended Pete Rose 30 games for bumping an umpire.
Exactly.
He suspended a pitcher for using pine tar on his bat. In other words, but what's important is, aside from that, that's really superficial. The reason, the background reason for this was this. He was a Dante scholar. That is, the Italian poet who wrote the Inferno, Paradise, and so forth. The fraudulent are in the 8th rung of hell, and he was raised, his father was a Dante scholar up at Mount Holyoke. So he was raised with this code of behavior where if you cheat, you have to pay the piper. So I think he would have been stronger against stronger suspensions for steroid use.
So you said basically like the Barry Bonds, Mark McGuire, and Roger Clemens. I mean,
about that. I was thinking about that. We talked about it a little bit. I think, it's hard to say. It's a moot point. The man passed early in his life. He was a chain smoker. He wouldn't recognize the smoking, was harmful to. It's hard to say. But if I had to go on the record, I think he would, as far as the Hall of Fame, which he doesn't vote. See, he was so interesting. If he didn't have a vote, it's interesting to conjecture what he might have said to influence the vote. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I mean, the baseball writers and the veterans, they vote on the Hall of Fame.
Okay.
I think fans, I think fans should have a say. I really do. You know how when an election comes up and people are told, hey, write your representative. Well, you know what? Maybe we should write, because in the end, we pay for the players' great salaries.
Exactly.
By cable, we pay for it. So why shouldn't we have a say? Why shouldn't the fans, thinking about Bart, centering on fans, because you have to understand, his father, he was a son of immigrants, and baseball was one of the unifying factors for people who came here, in the early 1900s.
And let me ask you a question about this. There's been a couple of changes, like the interleague play, and whoever wins the National League and American League and the All-Star game get home field advantage. How do you think he'll feel about those two changes in baseball?
Any kind of change that kept, first of all, the rules of the game the way they are. You can't change any rules. I mean, he did come in when the designated hitter was still in place.
Exactly.
So I mean, here's a quote from him when he was president of Yale University. Okay. The only thing I ever wanted to be was president of the American League, because he grew up in Massachusetts. He was a diehard Red Sox fan. He never saw the Red Sox win. He wrote beautiful things about, his poetry, his writings about baseball are really among the best ever written about baseball. Very poetic. Any kind of change that fostered fan interplay, he would have improved. And I think this, if you watch the World Baseball Classic a little bit, and you see how the fans were really into it, and remember, a lot of the fans all spoke different languages, and yet baseball has a common language, so it's very unifying globally.
Speaking of changes, what did Bart believe was important about number 42, Jackie Robinson, breaking the baseball segregation?
I want to read a couple of sentences about what he said about Jackie Robinson, number 42, who I saw play second base in Brooklyn.
Okay.
Long time ago. Goes like this. Late as it was, the arrival in the majors of Jack Roosevelt Robinson was an extraordinary moment in American history. For the first time, a black American was on America's most privileged version of a level field. He was there as an equal because of his skill, as those whites who preceded him had been, and those blacks and whites who succeeded him would be. Merit will win. It was promised by baseball.
Okay. So, where can people pick up this book again?
It's called Bart, A Life of A. Bartlett Giamatti by me, Anthony Valerio. It's on Amazon.com. It is a print and an electronic edition. So they're new editions. There are a lot of photographs in there. It took me a year to do, and that's where they can pick it up. And, you know, I wouldn't, I gotta tell you, thanks a lot for the time here. I wouldn't, how could I say, have, you know, allowed issues of new editions if I didn't think that Bart was important as far as, you know, keeping the game pure and also for its future. That's what I care about.
Exactly.
You know, protecting fans' rights. I mean, even I started to say even about umpires. I mean, the other night, that ruling about a home run, you know, when they got the ruling twice. I mean, fans should have a say about that.
Exactly.
I mean, we should have. I mean, we pay the bill.
Exactly. That's true.
So that's where you can get it. Hey, listen, thanks a lot for your time. You know?
Oh, Anthony.
Anything else you want to ask me before I get going here?
Oh, Anthony, we appreciate you calling in, giving all this great information about the great Commissioner Bart Giamatti. And like I said, we're going to pass this along on our Facebook and on our website so people can know where to pick up your book at. And
you know, anytime any of your listeners have any questions that I could help with, you know how to contact me. And I think on an email you said maybe I should call in next week. But let me know, you know, if you want further input and discussion about this, I'll gladly do it, okay?
Okay, appreciate that. We'll get back with you.
And happy Mother's Day for all the mothers out there.
Oh, yeah, same to you, and hope your mother have a good one, too. Thanks for calling in, Anthony.
All right. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye. All right, let's take a commercial break. We're running short on time here. Anthony had a lot to say about his book, but that's a good thing, though. You know, that's how we do it here. We'll be back after a word from our sponsor.
With all the talk of universal health care these days, there may soon come a time when worried about your own insurance or limited insurance isn't a problem. But the cold reality is that many people simply can't afford health care coverage. But there is hope in the form of a medical discount program called WellCard Health. WellCard Health provides discount on doctor, dental, and vision visits with a prescription service and other programs as well. These services are available at doctor's offices and pharmacies throughout the U.S., including CVS, Walgreens, Walmart, Rite Aid, and more. For more information, 800-285-5941. Cards can be issued for your entire family. There's no household limit. Cards can even be obtained for churches, community organizations, and businesses. Don't worry about the high cost of healthcare any longer. For more information, 800-285-5941 to learn more about how you can take advantage of WellCard Health. More information is also available at www.consumerhealthresources.com.
It's new, it's fresh, it's backed by integrity, and it's ready for you. What is it? It's a new line of apparel called In His Image, abbreviated NHI. Inspired by gratefulness, the NHI company brand has a simple mission: create great apparel, give back to the community, and honor Christ. If you can appreciate being in the world but not of the world, check out the fresh designs and growing product line today at NHIbrand.com.
Detroit Sports Jersey is sponsored by ExtraIncomeBuilder.com. Have you ever wished you could own a top-rated business franchise? Our product lines are used by the White House, Dr. Oz, 14 NFL teams, Demi Moore, Sharon Stone, Tony Dorsett, Courtney Cox, and Reggie Bush. Low startup costs, no inventory, work your own hours, be your own boss. Our daily build liquid has 290 vitamins, minerals, and powerful superfruits in every 1 ounce serving. For more information, Ed and Tracy McNair, 423-736-3271 or extraincomebuilder.com. And the email address is aqccorp@comcast.net. Detroit Sports Jersey is sponsored by the book Bart, A Life of A. Bartlett Giamatti. It is available in print and e-editions and is illustrated. The last great legit commish of baseball and the controversial figure who banned Pete Rose for life. A wonderful read, says Larry King. Exquisite and elegant, says Yankee Magazine. For more information, Amazon.com. Bart, A Life of A. Bartlett Giamatti by authors Anthony Valerio and Robert Brower. You're listening to Detroit Sports Jersey live on WHPR 88.1 FM, Power Talk Live Radio. Live call-in number 313-868-3688 to live streaming at FM 88.1, WHPR.com. Past shows are at DetroitSportsJersey.com. The email address is info@DetroitSportsJersey.com. Straight sports talk, no professionals here. Now back to host Will, co-host the Water Cooler Guru, and the Free Agent.
All right. Thank you very much. Once again, I'm sitting here with the Free Agent. I'm your host, Will. We're about to continue our talk about these NBA playoffs. Like you said, live call in number 313-868-3688. Let's talk about the Bulls and the Heat, man.
Yeah, tomorrow night.
Let me say one thing, Bulls. This WWE wrestling and tackling people, it ain't gonna win you nothing.
Hey,
You're already short-handed. What are you doing? Stop it. You're not the bad boys.
Hey, they gotta play a certain style to beat the Heat.
What, grab me around my neck and pulling me to the ground?
Hey, you gotta do something to take the Heat out their game.
Okay.
You gotta do something.
What's the guy, what's his name? Was it Muhammad that pushed LeBron down?
Yeah.
That deserves a 2 or 3 game suspension.
Oh, come on.
And a couple of payrolls.
Right, yeah.
Come on, man. You don't think that they deserve at least one game?
Nope.
Let me take this call.
That's
see
good
what
physical play.
Let me take this call, see what they talking about. Detroit Sports Jersey, name and where you calling from.
Danville, Country Jeffrey. How y'all doing up there?
Oh, Country Jeffrey. Long lost Country Jeffrey. What's going on with you?
Ain't nothing, man. How y'all doing up there?
Oh, we're doing all right on this Mother's Day. You know, just holding it down. We done said we all right. How many times we got to keep saying that?
The guru up there?
No, we're still, you know, Guru's still missing. He's still on milk cartons.
You got free agent with you?
Yeah.
Free agent sitting right here. What can we do for you?
What's up with that game yesterday? Indiana and New York.
Hey, Roy Hibbert, they couldn't stop him.
Yeah, they
Simple as that. Big Roy. They couldn't stop him.
New York in trouble, I might say.
Indiana gonna win that series.
I mean, I know that, but still, they in trouble.
So what's going on down there in Tennessee, Country Jeffrey?
Ain't nothing. It's nice down here.
It's nice.
Hanging out.
Would you like to wish your mother a happy Mother's Day? I mean, after all, you're on the radio.
I wish my brother happy Mother's Day and all the brothers happy Mother's Day.
Okay. That's more like it. I like you was raised with some manners. All righty. So what else can we?
I'll do calling y'all to see how y'all are doing up there.
We doing all right. Like I said,
good.
you know,
We doing good.
holding it down. You know, doing our thing. Detroit Sports Jersey.
I met a lot of people down here last night when I was downtown. They was from Detroit, man.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah?
For real?
Yeah, a lot of people. I met a lot of people from down here down last night.
Where was that be at?
I was down at the club.
Okay.
Is this 50 cents?
He was at the club. He was in the club.
I was in the country club.
Oh, you was in a country club.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and it's downtown Nashville?
Yeah, downtown Nashville.
Okay, you watching the game today?
I'm saying.
Golden State and San Antonio.
Oh, no. Are you going to win San Antonio?
Yeah, it looks that way to me.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping.
If they don't win the game today, they're going to win the series.
Yeah, they're going to win the series,
Yeah. So what else can we do for you, Country Jeff? You're putting me to sleep.
I ain't going to sleep, man, because I'm sure about to go to sleep.
You about to go to sleep? Huh?
Take it easy. I'll call y'all next week.
All right, you take it easy, Country Jeffrey. Be safe down there. Thanks for calling in.
Bye.
All right. Boy, his calls get more weirder and weirder, though. Let's take another commercial break to catch up on our bills here, since we was running behind and Country Jeffrey didn't have nothing to say. Nothing. We'll be back after a word from our sponsor.
With all the talk of universal health care these days, there may soon come a time when worried about your own insurance or limited insurance isn't a problem. But the cold reality is that many people simply can't afford health care coverage. But there is hope in the form of a medical discount program called WellCard Health. WellCard Health provides discount on doctor, dental, and vision visits with a prescription service and other programs as well. These services are available at doctor's offices and pharmacies throughout the U.S., including CVS, Walgreens, Walmart, Rite Aid, and more. For more information, 800-285-5941. Cards can be issued for your entire family. There's no household limit. Cards can even be obtained for churches, community organizations, and businesses. Don't worry about the high cost of healthcare any longer. For more information, 800-285-5941 to learn more about how you can take advantage of WellCard Health. More information is also available at www.consumerhealthresources.com.
It's new, it's fresh, it's backed by integrity, and it's ready for you. What is it? It's a new line of apparel called In His Image, abbreviated NHI. Inspired by gratefulness, the NHI company brand has a simple mission: create great apparel, give back to the community, and honor Christ. If you can appreciate being in the world but not of the world, check out the fresh designs and growing product line today at nhibrand.com.
Detroit Sports Jersey is sponsored by ExtraIncomeBuilder.com. Have you ever wished you could own a top-rated business franchise? Our product lines are used by the White House, Dr. Oz, 14 NFL teams, Demi Moore, Sharon Stone, Tony Dorsett, Courtney Cox, and Reggie Bush. Low startup costs, no inventory. Work your own hours and be your own boss. Our daily Build liquid has 290 vitamins, minerals, and powerful superfruits in every 1 ounce serving. For more information, Ed and Tracy McNair, 423-736-3271, or extraincomebuilder.com. The email address is aqccorp@comcast.net. Detroit Sports Jersey is sponsored by the book Bart, A Life of A. Bartlett Giamatti. It is available in print and e-editions and is illustrated. The last great legit commish of baseball and the controversial figure who banned Pete Rose for life. A wonderful read, says Larry King. Exquisite and elegant, says Yankee Magazine. For more information, Amazon.com. Bart, A Life of A. Bartlett Giamatti by authors Anthony Valerio and Robert Brower. You're listening to Detroit Sports Jersey live on WHPR 88.1 FM, Power Talk Live Radio, live call-in number 313-868-3688, live streaming at FM 88.1 WHPR.com. Past shows are at DetroitSportsJersey.com. Straight sports talk, no professionals here. Now back to host Will, co-host the Water Cooler Guru, and the Free Agent.
All right, thank you very much. Once again, happy Mother's Day to everybody out here checking out the Free Agent. I'm your host, Will. We doing our thing here in the studio at Detroit Sports Jersey every Sunday, live 10 a.m., 88.1 FM here in Detroit, holding it down. Live call-in number 313-868-3688.
Hey, I want to know what's up with your boys out there in L.A.
Who?
The Dodgers.
Man,
they spent all that money. Magic. What's up with your boys, man?
I'm trying to put... man, damn. What about the Angels? You talking about my boy last year?
The Angels.
Josh Hamilton gonna go over there and make them contender. Yeah, okay. Not batting 100, he ain't.
Hey, but
and your boy batting 200.
Hey. I mean, I know it's early, but...
Yeah, but come on, man, for real. You got to get something better than that with all that money.
Even with them Dodgers, man.
All of them. All of them. Your Tigers barely holding on, not that far from being discussed on this subject. They doing their thing. They winning 5 and 6 in a row here and there.
You're right.
You know, but your boy got rocked last night. Verlander, let's call it like it is.
He was a little erratic last night.
He got rocked. He got rocked.
Who in first place?
We're not gonna play that. Look at that division. And to be honest,
that's supposed to mean.
And to be honest, with this old computer I have, I can't tell you who's in first, in the middle, or last.
Well, we in first. That's all you need to know.
Like you say, it's still early, man. But come on, all that money, the fans and owners are expecting more. Especially the owners.
I'm expecting more.
The owners and
it ain't even my team.
Angels, man. He's really, he's eating.
Yeah, that team right there, they got way too much talent.
Yeah, he's heated. Like, whoa, this ain't what I paid for.
And although we could talk about the Yankees, all the injuries they going through, and they ain't even got their full payroll out there, and they still winning games. I don't see what the problem is with these other teams.
Hey, I don't know much about this team, but I'm seeing here the Phillies.
Yeah, they
saying, but I do know about the player they talking about. Howard. They talking about trading him? I'm confused. He doing that bad over there?
I don't know about if it's that bad. It could be contract, you know.
Let me take this call and see what we got going on here. Detroit Sports Jersey, name and where you calling from.
What's up? This is Longhorn calling from Texas.
What's up, Longhorn?
What's going on for you? How we coming in loud and clear for you?
I haven't checked your streaming out yet, man. So I'm gonna check you out and
that's some new lingo from down there in Texas.
What is reckless? You hit with that one in
I
here?
grew up with
Oh, you grew up with that one?
You know, reckless.
Oh, some old school lingo being brought back. Okay.
All right, Longhorn, we reckless here. So, what can we do for you today?
Well, first off, shout out to all the moms out there. Happy Mother's Day to everybody.
Oh yeah, most definitely, most definitely.
Oh yeah.
And I got a question for y'all. Who y'all think will make an NFL roster first? Tebow or Vince Young?
Who?
Gonna make a roster first, Tebow or Tim Tebow or Vince Young?
Yeah, next season. Who you think will make an NFL roster?
You want to know my honest opinion?
I'm gonna say neither.
I'm gonna say Tebow.
If he don't change positions, he's not.
He don't gotta change positions
Why not?
because he better than Vince.
Yeah, okay, well, that ain't saying much.
Hey,
That ain't saying much.
hey, it ain't saying a lot neither.
Yeah, I think he need to change positions,
No,
man.
I don't
for
think
running
so.
game. Or just bring him in on an option play, like, you know what I'm saying?
Nah.
Running.
Now I read an article. Remember, Derek Brooks used to play for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yeah.
He said what's going on right now, which he asked the same question. He said if he figured Tebow will be back in. He said what teams are doing now, they're just getting settled in to see what they got and what they need. He said it's just an every year procedure. You know, people don't see this behind the scenes where the teams are just settling in to see what they got and what they working with. And once they get that settled in, he said eventually Tebow will get a call. So I don't know. I'm just saying what I read. I do read.
I think Tebow will get a call. Tebow will play next year.
Starting?
I don't know if he'll start,
He ain't starting.
but if he I think he'll get on somebody's team.
Only team he can start for is the Lions.
Oh, get out now. We don't want him. We don't even want him.
Speaking of the Lions, I think Fairley back on that stuff. He said the Lions going to the Super Bowl this year.
Hey, well that's good. I like him on that stuff.
But he wasn't more clear. He didn't say if y'all be playing or carrying our luggage. So he got to be a little more clear.
Oh, okay. I like his attitude.
And
That's what I'm talking about, Fairly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
He ain't get to get that loser mentality out the locker room.
Hey, you got to. You got to.
Was he slurring his speech when he was there?
I think they're sending him to the clinic. They said we would not have this nonsense on this team.
Right. So Longhorn, what your Steelers gonna do?
Why she saying Steelers, man?
I thought you was a Steelers, a Cowboys fan. One of them. You wanted it. Oh yeah, that is right. What your Cowboys gonna do?
49ers.
Oh my bad. 49ers.
Speaking of the 49, let me get this off my chest. This got to be the most. They almost made me lead their team, man. This got to be the most dumbest thing.
They almost made you lead a team.
Man, this has got to be the most dumbest thing they have done in the history of 49ism.
49erism? What they do?
They named a stadium Levi Stubbs after the Blue Jeans. Man,
What's wrong with that?
Man, are you serious? Levi Stubbs after the Blue Jeans?
So you don't wear Levi's?
No. No, I wear Wranglers.
Oh, so you want Brett Favre as your quarterback too?
No. Come on, man. To count from Candlestick to Levi Stubbs.
Isn't it Levi Strauss?
Strauss, I'm sorry, Strauss. Stubbs, that's right, Levi Stubbs, the singer, ain't it? Yeah, I'm sorry. Strauss, the voice just corrected me. I apologize. That's even worse. I'd rather have Levi Stubbs.
Oh.
That's
You think we'll have to face glory that you get from Walmart?
Man, I gotta write them and tell them they gotta come up with something better. Can they take Candlestick with them? They're only moving down the road.
Oh, there you go.
Y'all, why they didn't keep that Candlestick? I don't understand.
I don't.
Because it's old and they need to get rid of it. That's what's wrong with it.
That's coming from a disgruntled Lions fan. He's still mad after 50 years of disappointment every year. All right, what are you thinking about this? Get on to this NBA. Who you got? Chicago, Miami. Chicago playing WWE with Miami.
That's tomorrow night. Who you got in today's game, Longhorn? Golden State,
You're
San
not really
Antonio.
gonna be watching that.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm watching it.
You have no life. You expect
You're
that.
right.
Man, I think, I don't know, man. They playing, like you say, Chicago going back to old rough and tumble style of basketball.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to get a hard foul.
You can throw him off his game, getting physical with him. That
I
is true.
see.
Yeah, that's the best
Bulls
way to
got
throw him
the-
off, shut him down.
The
get
Bulls
physical.
got the recipe. They just
Well, you ain't
let
gonna
him-
shut him down. You'll slow him down. You ain't gonna never shut him down.
Nah, you ain't.
You know, you'll slow him down and frustrate him.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I want the Bulls to win, but the Heat, they bring the, they bring kitchen sink and everything on the Bulls, man. The Bulls got to come with that passion. You know what they need to do? They need to bring Jordan out there and talk to them cats, man.
Jordan who?
Jordan who?
Jordan who?
Nah, they don't.
I know you ain't talking about this same Jordan that's running this Chicago. The Bobcats down there, every year they win 10 games and go 10 and set. That Jordan? You gotta be another Jordan. I know you ain't talking about that Jordan. Now you talking about the Jordan.
MJ alone,
Now you talking
man.
about Jordan from the 90s.
Oh, you better leave that.
Was this Jordan 2013? I don't want to talk to him. He on a team and his team go 10 and 72. What he got to say to me?
Quit hating on Jordan.
Some of the Jordan that played for the Wizards. Cause that Jordan that played for the Bulls. I want to talk to that Jordan.
I don't know, man. I think Miami going to take them, bro.
Well, yeah, Miami gonna win the
No,
series.
what Chicago need to do is get my man out there to play. Stop being a coward. Rose, get up and play.
Yeah.
He ain't ready.
Yeah, play. Why he ain't ready?
It's a mental
What is he
thing.
saving himself for?
Next year?
The contract is guaranteed, 126 million. If you get hurt,
Next
can't never
year.
play again in life. And you
Next year.
Next year what?
He coming back. Full
To do
force. He gonna win the championship.
Nah.
Watch.
He blew it this year. This was his year.
How was it his
He
year?
should come back.
Why?
Yeah, he ain't gonna be the same.
What is he gonna benefit by coming back this year?
LeBron them gonna get a year.
What is he gonna benefit by coming back
Oh, they
this
might
year?
pull the upset.
Yeah, right.
Can he give me 10 minutes? Just run out there and
Well,
see.
10 minutes,
Can he see?
it ain't gonna
He ain't
work.
got no problem putting on them
It ain't gonna
gators
work.
on his feet.
That ain't gonna work. 10 minutes, I don't want to see 10 minutes of Derrick Rose on the court. And I'm a fan. I want to see him play the full
Oh, you
35.
you wanna see
I want him out there. I don't want him out there for no 10 minutes.
You want to see little Nate Robinson, huh? That's
Hey,
your choice.
That's what we got to deal with this year. We got Nate this year.
Okay, we'll see.
We living with Nate.
We'll see. I'm telling you, LeBron them gonna be a year older, stronger. Done 1-2 under their belt. Now they want 3-peat.
Yeah, that ain't happening.
Yeah.
Pat Riley, he owned that name, 3-peat, so that'll be
Well,
putting
hold
no
on.
money.
Wait, how Pat Riley on
Because
that
he
name?
trademarked that name, 3-peat.
When he do that?
I think when the Lakers.
How many
won,
3-peats he got?
Who won it?
Hey, how many
I
3-peats?
forgot what year, but he really do your homework,
Hey,
young
how
buck.
many 3-peats?
Read.
Wait, how many
Take
3-peats?
it off of
You still ain't
hip-hop.
told me how many 3-peats Riley got.
I don't know. I'm telling you,
ain't
but
got none.
it don't matter. He coined that phrase, though.
It don't matter.
He
ain't
coined
got
that
none.
phrase. He was smart businessman.
The only person I would say could own the 3-peat is
Okay.
Phil Jackson.
Okay. I'm telling you who owns it.
Yo,
Who
right.
owns it? I'm telling you.
Phil, according to me.
When the Bulls once start 3-peating, they had to pay. When people was printing that stuff up on them t-shirts,
Hey,
they had to pay Pat Riley.
Even if they had to pay, but Phil the only one who do it.
It don't matter. I'm telling you about the phrase, man. I ain't talking about the game.
I don't care about the phrase.
Oh,
The
God.
phrase means nothing.
All right, Longhorn. Anyway, obviously, you know, this guy just don't get business.
I do get it. He bamboozled y'all.
What you think about the Spurs, man?
We're going to finish them off in 5. They
The
done.
Spurs.
Yeah.
Golden State is done. Stick a fork in them.
Yeah. Don't take it a wrap, man. Spurs gonna take this.
The Spurs going to win the whole thing this year.
I don't think so, brother.
I do.
I don't
Who
think
going to stop them?
the Spurs are like conference champions.
Conference?
Yeah, they take their conference every, you know what I'm saying. But as far as going to the big shows, no, they don't ever get up there, man. Shoot, when last time they been up to the big show?
07?
I'm gonna coin that phrase, the big show. 07, that was what? How many years ago? 6 years ago?
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, hey, Longhorn, who's your team? What's your team, Longhorn?
My team,
Is it OKC?
no, man, my team team
Oh,
is
okay,
the Bulls,
okay.
man.
You a Miami Heat fan, huh?
I said the Bulls. What's wrong with you? It's wrong with the- I say the Niners free agents in the Cowboys. I say the Bulls. You say Miami.
I told you he was ignorant, man. I told you. You gotta argue with him back. You gotta be
Hey,
ignorant.
I'm just trying to
I don't
figure
argue
out.
with him. He just ignorant.
I'm just trying to figure out. He's saying.
I done came to realization these young people, they just ignorant. It's
I have a question though. What do y'all think about that senior citizen kid out there playing basketball, man?
Good for
citizen
him.
Kid.
That's good for him,
40
man.
years old Jason Kidd, man.
You said what?
40 years old Jason Kidd. Y'all see him last night?
Well, you know, he's there for the paycheck. We see him
Oh,
broke.
come on.
Yeah, he's there for the
I don't even think he's playing for money though.
Not last night.
Why not?
Because he got everything.
Oh, what is everything?
I mean, come on. He been playing for how many years?
So what?
He
So
got
look
a-
at
he got
Cream.
a
Look how
champ-
many years Cream played.
He got a
And
championship.
he retired broke.
He got a
So
championship.
what that mean? Cream had five.
Kareem wasn't making the type of money they making.
It don't matter.
It
Back
do
then,
matter.
that was good money.
It
Back
was,
then,
it was
that
okay
good
money.
No, back then, because the cost of living, gas wasn't at $5. It was only 98 cents. It was good money. Good money.
I bet a free agent had a franchise, all his players be 40 and up.
And ignorant.
Why they gotta be ignorant?
He gonna go get all ignorant players.
We gonna win championships
Yeah,
too.
that's right, man.
Yep. You need players like him.
He gonna get the microwave out of
Mhm.
I wouldn't get him. I'd get Rodman though. He put on a Bulls uniform. I'd throw Rodman on the roster.
All right, what else can we do for you, Longhorn? About to pay some bills here.
He can hack
That's
some
it,
people.
man. I'm ready to see if I can catch you guys on live stream until I hang up the phone here.
Okay.
I appreciate that. Appreciate you calling in. Hold it down, everybody down there in Texas.
Alright. Hey, what's up, boys? About 3 weeks, you and Big Wheel jumping the broom, ain't you?
Jumping the broom.
Yeah. It'd be like something like that. We're gonna talk about that off air because we got a confession to make to everybody.
Confession.
Yeah, everybody don't know about this, but we got a confession to make.
Uh-oh.
I'll let you know. I'll call and let you know off air or text you.
Uh-oh.
You turned into the Jerry Springer show?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I got. We both got a confession.
Confession. Uh-oh.
Alright, man.
There'll be some furniture moving up in here.
Uh-oh.
All right, talk to you later. All right, we'll be back after the word from our sponsor.
With all the talk of universal health care these days, there may soon come a time when worrying about your own insurance or limited insurance isn't a problem. But the cold reality is that many people simply can't afford health care coverage. But there is hope in the form of a medical discount program called WellCard Health. WellCard Health provides discounts on doctor, dental, and vision visits with a prescription service and other programs as well. These services are available at doctor's offices and pharmacies throughout the U.S., including CVS, Walgreens, Walmart, Rite Aid, and more. For more information, 800-285-5941. Cards can be issued for your entire family. There's no household limit. Cards can even be obtained for churches, community organizations, and businesses. Don't worry about the high cost of healthcare any longer. For more information, 800-285-5941 to learn more about how you can take advantage of WellCard Health. More information is also available at www.consumerhealthresources.com.
It's new, it's fresh, it's backed by integrity, and it's ready for you. What is it? It's a new line of apparel called In His Image, abbreviated NHI. Inspired by gratefulness, the NHI company brand has a simple mission: create great apparel, give back to the community, and honor Christ. If you can appreciate being in the world but not of the world, check out the fresh designs and growing product line today at NHIbrand.com.
Detroit Sports Jersey is sponsored by the book Bart, A Life of A. Bartlett Giamatti. It is available in print and e-editions and is illustrated. The last great legit commish of baseball and the controversial figure who banned Pete Rose for life. A wonderful read, says Larry King. Exquisite and elegant, says Yankee Magazine. For more information, Amazon.com. Bart, A Life of A. Bartlett Giamatti by authors Anthony Valerio and Robert Brower. Detroit Sports Jersey is sponsored by ExtraIncomeBuilder.com. Have you ever wished you could own a top-rated business franchise? Our product lines are used by the White House, Dr. Oz, 14 NFL teams, Demi Moore, Sharon Stone, Tony Dorsett, Courtney Cox, and Reggie Bush. Low startup costs, no inventory, work your own hours, be your own boss. Our daily build liquid has 290 vitamins, minerals, and powerful superfruits in every 1 ounce serving. For more information, Ed and Tracy McNair, 423-736-3271, or extraincomebuilder.com. The email address is aqccorp@comcast.net. You're listening to Detroit Sports Jersey live on WHPR 88.1 FM, Power Talk Live Radio, live call-in number 313-868-3688, live streaming at FM88.1 WHPR.com. Past shows are at DetroitSportsJersey.com. The email address is info@DetroitSportsJersey.com. Straight sports talk, no professionals here. Now back to host Will, co-host the Water Cooler Guru, and the Free Agent.
Thank you very much. Looking up at the clock, you gotta go. You're late. I saw you glaring up at the clock. Was it lunchtime? All right, check this out, Free Agent. There's a vote going on this week.
A vote? What kind of vote?
Sports, and I hope it goes our way here in Detroit for the X Games.
Whoa! You want the X? Oh, do you even watch any of the X
Yes,
Games?
I love. Well, I think they banned this now since that guy got killed. But the snowboarding and that skateboarding, I love them too. Yeah, I watched that.
Okay. So you want the Flying Tomato to come here?
Yeah,
Huh?
that's $50 million, and we're happy for 3 years. That's $50 million a year for the city.
Oh, 3
Not
years.
saying they're gonna do the right thing with the money, but that's another story. I'm not gonna get off into that.
Here you go with that.
I'm not gonna get off.
Are they having it in Detroit or are they having it in the surrounding
it's gonna be in
areas?
Detroit. Here, this is where the site's gonna be held at. You're gonna have something going on at Ford Field, Joe Louis Arena, Belle Isle, Hart Plaza,
Belle Isle.
and
Hart Plaza.
Campus
Okay,
Martius.
I can see Hart Plaza.
And Campus Martius. So, I mean, come on, man, for 3 years, the summer games.
Ooh, I might. You know what?
I'll go check out
I'll
some
come
of
down
that.
here for that.
Yeah, exactly.
I actually watched the X
What you
Games,
mean come down here? You don't live in Detroit?
No, I don't live in Detroit. I don't live in Detroit. I used to work at Hart Plaza though.
You got.
I like Hart Plaza.
You got to come down to stoop tide level for
No,
us
I
just
ain't
to enjoy the
gonna-
game.
who said it?
Coming from
Stoop.
your high and mighty throne.
No, high and mighty throne. You the one with the jets.
But that'll be a good thing, man, for real, for the city.
I would actually come down here for that.
Since
That'd be
they
some
done
fun.
got eliminated a lot of the festivals that used to go on every weekend down there.
They cut all that out.
So that hopefully that'll be a good thing for the city. I really hope they.
I hope they get it. I'll do it.
The vote's supposed to be coming down this week, so
I'll come see some of the.
Yeah, 3 years in a row, that ain't bad, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, that ain't.
That's why I keep trying to tell people, man. These people keep investing this money, and I know a lot of people say, "Well, that's downtown Detroit," but hey, these people ain't investing to lose no money.
No.
Gilbert ain't buying up all them buildings down there to lose no money. Illich's about to put up that new stadium.
Where?
Granted, he done
Whoa,
kick people out of that park.
Oh, you talking about for the Red Wings?
Yeah, he about by the I-75 and Woodward there.
Okay.
Yeah, he about to. Oh yeah.
Well, they trying to turn that whole area into
a sporting thing.
They trying to. They even want to bring the Pistons down there too.
Gilbert was telling Gores, get them on. Ain't nothing in Auburn Hills. Get them on downtown.
Yeah, that'll.
Man, if they bring the Pistons downtown along with the other stuff that goes on, we'll have something going on downtown Detroit. Out of 365 days, 320 of those days, something will be going on with the Pistons, Lions, Red Wings, and Tigers. Man, come on now. Huh? Can we have it?
Yeah, you're right. You're right about that.
Know? It's just the people got to do the right thing with the money, but that's another story.
You're right. That'll actually bring a lot of money to Detroit,
talk about that.
That'll bring some money to
but
Detroit.
Your cousins ain't gonna act right.
I mean, hey, that's how we are.
They want to take the money home.
Yeah.
But all right. Another thing going on. I don't know if you know this. I think we skipped over this, but college football playoff schedules are set.
Oh yeah, I already know.
Yeah, they got that set for.
I know after this year, this is the last year of the BCS, which is in Dallas. Next year, will be that the college playoff will be in effect next year.
Yep, it's jumping off. So the big game will be in Arlington, Texas, the championship game.
Yep.
So
That's this year.
I'm glad they got the playoffs, man. I'm for real. I'm tired of these 102 teams in a bowl, man.
Well, they still trying to figure out who gonna be the ones to select the teams for it. But I mean,
why not just the top 10, man? Just simple as that.
no, it's only two semifinal games.
No, I'm just saying though, it's simple as this. We set it up like the NFL. Let's just set it up like the NFL and play ball.
I mean, there's only gonna be four teams in the playoff.
The NFL
anyway.
has more. I'm just saying.
I feel that.
The less team you have, everybody gonna be complaining. You know everybody. You can't make
you're
everybody
right.
happy.
You're right. You're not
And that's
gonna make
what's gonna
everybody
happen.
happy.
Well,
You're
we was 11-1 with them. You see what I'm saying?
You're right.
Why they going with that? Well, they 11-1, we 11-1. Why we can't go?
But it ain't.
Oh, I know it's the SEC. They behind. You know that's what people. Let Alabama and LSU and them keep going. You know, come on, man. You know you can't make everybody happy.
You're right. You're right.
So just set it up like the NFL. Problem solved.
Oh,
They about to go to the next level anyway. I'm gonna get them used to
Speaking on
it.
the NFL, for some of these college athletes who not paying attention, y'all need to stop getting in trouble because some of these contracts y'all ain't getting no guaranteed money. Did you see some of these contracts some of these players is getting for the ones who's been getting in trouble through college?
You mean?
Like Tyrann Matthew, he got a contract, no guaranteed money, none.
That's the penalty you have to pay. You want to smoke the weed, right?
Pretty much.
No
guaranteed money.
That's some expensive blunts he's smoking.
No guarantee,
He's smoking the good stuff.
And I think even they was even saying when the Jets drafted Geno Smith instead of them taking him in the first round,
Yeah.
they really not losing nothing for taking him in the second round. So if he's a bust, oh well, they just lost the second round.
I think
pick.
Geno gonna throw down.
I mean, even if he do,
I expect big things.
but
Barring injuries.
but they were saying his contract is like Russell Wilson's. He get like
like 130.
he get like for 4 years. They get to keep him for 4 years.
Wow, at 100-something thousand.
So if he a bust,
wow.
it means nothing. But if he's a plus, that's the best pickup you done had for cheap.
Yeah, like Russell, like they doing
Like Russell Wilson is
yeah.
for cheap. You got a
man sitting
superstar
on the bench up there
right.
with 26.
No, they traded him. He's
Yeah,
gone.
Steelers.
He's in Oakland.
We're about to get up out of here, free agent. Let me know what's happening today with your.
Well, we got the Wings tonight. I'ma stay up and watch the Wings. Support my Wings.
You must
Tigers today.
Well, see, you can do that when you rolling out of bed at
Oh.
noon every day. You can stay up 2-3. When you're in the floor at 5:30. I'm sorry, brother. I can't do that. I'm not gonna sit up here and tell that lie. No, I'm not gonna be watching.
I'm gonna watch the Wings tonight.
All right. Well, good luck to them for real. Good luck. I hope they win and move on.
Wings, Spurs.
I know when I wake up at 5 in the morning.
Tonight.
I know when I wake up what the outcome's gonna be. Oh my God! Don't let them go into overtime. You ain't gonna get to bed to 4:45.
And they've been going to these last 3-4 games they've been playing. They've been going straight
Four games done with
to
the OT.
Yeah, they went with the OT.
Yeah.
It's a good series.
No doubt, no doubt.
It's a good
So
series.
Tigers play today at 1. Good luck to them also. Playing Cleveland here in Detroit. Cleveland Indians.
Cleveland 1 game behind, so
You
win
know.
today they tied up.
Yeah, so good luck to everybody out there once again. Happy Mother's Day
Oh yeah.
from the free agent and myself. Everybody be safe out there. Happy Mother's Day to my moms, the free agent moms, the voice moms, Henry's moms, everybody moms. All right, then. We up out of here. We'll see you next Sunday.
Peace.
Thank you for tuning in to Detroit Sports Jersey. Until next week, same place, same time. Sundays at 10 a.m. on FM 88.1 WHPR. Power Talk Live Radio. With host Will, co-host the Water Cooler Guru, and the free agent. Live call-in number 313-868-3688. Live streaming at FM881WHPR.com. Past shows are at DetroitSportsJersey.com. Straight sports talk. No professionals here. Have a great week.